Welcome back to the Purple Tulip Workshop, where you learn your stitches and stitch to create with love. I'm your host Shipra, and I'll be taking you through a series of videos on different types of stitches and projects. So if you're excited and ready to learn, be sure to subscribe and hit the bell notifications so you never miss when I post a new video. So for today's project, we will be requiring some plush yarn, and I'm going to be using this coral pink shade. We will be also requiring a cutting scissors, a tapestry needle, a locking pin, and I'm going to be using a hook size of 6 mm, which is the same as size J10 in the US, and we will be requiring some fiber fill for the stuffing. So let's get started with today's project. To start off, we're going to be making a magic ring, and within this magic ring I'm going to be doing 6 single crochets. So that's 1, 2, 3, and I'm going to pull onto this loop a little bit because it's hard to pull it later on in this plush yarn. And then 4, 5, and 6. And now we're going to be joining this round, and we're going to be doing our first single crochet into that first stitch, and I'm going to place in my marking into that last stitch to mark the end of that round. So within that same stitch I'm going to do another single crochet, so that is the increase, and I'm going to be repeating the increase all the way around in the second round. Now for round 3, in the first stitch we were going to do a single crochet and then an increase into the second stitch, so that is 2 single crochets into that same stitch. So that's 1 and then 2, and I'm going to repeat this single crochet increase for this entire round. Round 4, in the first stitch we're going to do a single crochet, then in the second stitch we're going to do an increase, third stitch we're going to do a single crochet, fourth stitch we're going to do a single crochet and then an increase, and now I'm going to repeat the 2 single crochet and increase sequence to the nearly end until we are left by doing 1 single crochet into this last stitch. So for the next 5 rounds we're going to be doing single crochets all the way around. just like that. So it's going to be single crochets all the way around for the next 5 rounds. I'm back and I've finished doing 5 rounds of the single crochet, and I have made another one piece, so it's going to be 2 pieces. And now we're going to be joining these 2 pieces, so I'm going to put my hook into that last stitch that we made, and we're not going to work in this stitch, we're going to work in this stitch. So we're going to be doing a slip stitch here, and then we're going to be doing a slip stitch in the next stitch as well. So it's going to be a total of 6 slip stitches to join the 2 parts. So that's 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and that's the 6. And now we're going to just open up the space, and we're going to start working single crochets on this part of the join. So it's going to be single crochet all the way around till here, and then single crochets all the way around till here, and we'll place a marker here once we come back. So I'm going to work on my single crochet onto the first stitch and all the way around. So in this first part we're going to be having 18 single crochets, and then once we get to the joining area we will be doing another set of 18 single crochets. So we will end up with a total of 36 stitches as a total round. So I've just completed this round, and I'm going to place in my marker to mark the end of that round, and I'm going to do another set of single crochets. So that's going to be 36 single crochets all the way around up till the last stitch, which is on the marker. So for round 12 we're going to be doing 7 single crochets. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And then we're going to be doing an invisible decrease. So I'm going to be placing in my hook only into the front loops of those 2 stitches like this, and we will do our first decrease. So we're going to do 7 single crochets again. It's 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And now we're going to do the invisible decrease. So hook only into the front loops of both the stitches and pull through. So I'm on my last decrease, so I've got my 7th stitch, and now I'm going to do the decrease. So I'm going to put my hook through only into the front loops of the 2 stitches and pull through. And now for round 13 we're going to be doing 3 single crochets and a decrease. So that's 1, 2, 3, and then we're going to do the invisible decrease. we're going to be doing 6 single crochets and then a decrease, and we're going to repeat till the nearly end, where we are going to be left by doing only 3 single crochets in the last 3 stitches. So on my last decrease of that round, and I'm going to do my last 3 single crochets. That's 1, 2 and 3. And now for the next round, which is round 14, I'm going to be doing 5 single crochets. So that's 2, 3, 4 and 5, and then we're going to be doing our decrease. And I'm going to repeat this all the way around till the end over here. Now for the next round, which is round 15, we're going to be doing 2 single crochets and then a decrease. And then I'm going to be doing 4 single crochets and a decrease. And I'm going to repeat that for another 3 times until we are left with the last 2 single crochets right up till the end. Right up till here. Now I'm on my last decrease of that round. And then I'm going to do the last 2 single crochets. So that's 1 and then 2. I'm going to place in my marker. And now we're going to put in some fiber fill to stuff up this cushion, because otherwise then the opening will get a little bit smaller and it's going to be really hard to fill up. So after filling up the cushion, we're going to move on to round 16, and we're going to be doing 3 single crochets and then a decrease. So that's 1, 2, 3. So that's 1, 2 and 3, and then we're going to do a decrease, and I'm going to repeat this sequence of 3 single crochet and decrease all the way around till the end. So for round 17, I'm going to be doing 1 single crochet and then a decrease. And then I'm going to be doing 2 single crochets and a decrease sequence for repeating it 3 times until I am left with doing only 1 single crochet into the last stitch. For the next round, we're going to be doing 1 single crochet decrease sequence. So that's 1 single crochet and then a decrease, and I'm going to repeat it all the way through till the end of this route. Before we close up, I'm just going to put in just a little bit more fiber fill through this small opening. It's just to fill up the tip of the heart. There we go. And now we're going to be closing it up by doing a decrease sequence. So it's going to be just doing a decrease, and I'm going to repeat it 4 times up till the end. So we're nearly done. We're just going to move around the fiber fill a little bit, and I'm going to just snip up this tail end and get hold of my tapestry needle, and we're going to just weave in this tail end within the leftover 4 stitches like this. That's the last one. Pull onto the yarn a little bit to close up the bottom tip. And we can just place in a knot if you want, right over here, and then weave in the tail end like this and into the body of the heart cushion to secure it a little bit better. There we go, our heart cushion is ready. It's nice and soft and plushy to hold on to. So if you like this video, then do give it a thumbs up and do subscribe to my channel from the link below and click on to the bell icon for the latest updates. Take care for now and stay safe. Bye bye.